Okay. I love how just perfectly calm you are. I'm just like, I'm trying not to freak out.
He's super nervous.
I am. Like, you're like the
Did you tell him
reason.
the story the first time we saw him? I feel like I gotta tell.
Yeah.
That's the story.
You're staying in the same hotel as us.
Yeah.
I saw you walking away the first day. He's like, I think that's Matt Ryan. We're sitting down there. He's like, that's Matt Ryan. I was like, because I don't know who you are. No.
That's all right. That's perfectly fine.
So he's like, okay. I was like, go see if it is. I was like, oh, I think it is. And you guys were walking up the escalator.
Yeah.
Like, don't follow him. That's weird.
I thought the big guy was like staring at me, and I was just like, he's gonna kick my ass if I keep following. Anyway, let's get this knocked out so you can get some people up here.
Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Indy PopCon 2017, and I am here with Matt Ryan, aka Constantine, aka Edward Kenway, aka all-round awesome English guy, much like myself. So I had a quick question for you, because this is something I don't get to ask anyone really that we've interviewed so far, and that is, you spend, I assume, quite a lot of time in America, right?
Yep.
What was the first thing about America that weirded you out when you got here?
That weirded me out.
Yeah.
Hot wings.
Hot wings?
Yeah.
What about them specifically?
The buffalo sauce. They don't do it like that in the UK. I love it. I love it. I'm not a huge fan of spicy food, but I have these hot wings, and I became addicted to them, man.
Really?
Every time I come to the US, I'm like, get me some hot wings.
So what's like the primo hot wing location for you?
Birds on Franklin Avenue in LA.
There you go.
Every time I go to LA, I head to Birds for some wings.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was, so you were obviously Edward Kenway in Assassin's Creed Black Flag,
Yes.
Which is a lot of voice acting, but you did the mocap as well, right? What is harder there? Like, is it easier as an actor primarily to do the mocap stuff, or was that kind of weird because you had all the baubles and everything? And
it's kind of like a mix of techniques. It's kind of like in between doing stage work and screen work.
Right.
So you have this tight Lycra suit on, so there's nothing left of the imagination. So as soon as you meet your cast members, it's pretty much like, let's get to work, But I know it's a great thing. I'd like to do more of it, actually.
Yeah.
But it's a combination of kind of like doing stage and screen together.
And you've had chance, I assume, to play as yourself.
I have, yes.
How weird
I
was
have.
that?
It was quite something to play with. My character.
Yeah.
It was great, man. I mean, if I could have told my 10-year-old self that I had my own video game, I would have been pretty pleased, you know. And it's a great game as well. I'm still playing it. I'm not very good at it, unfortunately.
So have you been gaming for a long time?
Yeah, I've been gaming since I was a kid. So yeah.
What was the first console that you had?
I think it was a Commodore 64.
Me too,
or
man.
Something.
Yeah,
I think like a couple of my friends had a Spectrum or something.
Right, I got the Commodore that had the Terminator 2 box, and that was the game that was with it, like Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So the other thing I wanted to say, this is kind of a weirder question. You've been battling demons all day long. You're tired. You sit down. What game does John Constantine play to relax?
What game does John Constantine play to relax? Good question.
I try.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Why not?
Plugs.
He likes to, a bit of escapism.
Yeah,
Go
why
sail
not?
around and
sail around a little bit.
in the Caribbean,
ocean waves.
It eases the tension in his soul, I think.
Absolutely. The last question I have for you is, we do a lot of like VR stuff on our channel.
Right.
And first of all, have you had a chance to try VR? And secondly, if you have, what did you think of it?
So I have a PS4. And I have played VR. And
Okay.
I have the VR
You have
set.
the PSVR?
Yeah, it's quite freaky, man. After about 10 minutes on it, I have to take it off.
Right.
It makes me a little bit
Got to
dizzy.
build up that tolerance.
Yeah, I think so. But I play Batman Arkham, and I've just downloaded that Farpoint.
Oh yeah.
Which was cool, but I need to get the gun.
Oh, you don't have the gun yet?
I don't have the gun.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to
so
hook that up.
I need to do that. But again, after about like 5-10 minutes of that, you know, I'm
Real
sweating
busy.
and I need to like. come
Yeah,
out
it's
of
real
it.
hot in that.
Yeah,
in that
I'd
set.
love to see them develop something where there's where you can kind of like be in space or the universe and kind of like float around with all those visuals. That would be cool.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
We got lucky. We got to interview Kevin Conroy at Wizard World St. Louis, and we asked him because he did the voice for Batman in the Batman VR
Right.
game.
Oh.
We're like, did you ever play yourself? And he's like, no, that would be weird. And I was like, I don't know.
I
It'd be
would.
kind of cool. Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Right?
why not? Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for the
My
interview.
pleasure.
It was a pleasure to meet you,
You
sir.
too.
And as always, welcome to the second level. Bye.
Bye.
No game.